Her name is whispered in ancient scrolls and feared in the dark of night. A storm demon, a night prowler, a seductress who defied heaven itself. Lilith, the demon queen. Born from the same clay as Adam, she stood as a symbol of equality, rebellion, and vengeance. But what led her from the Garden of Eden to the throne of hell? In this video, we'll uncover the myths, legends, and the chilling rise of Lilith. Our story begins in the cradle of civilization, ancient Mesopotamia around 3000 BC. Here, Lilith was known as Lilitu, a storm demon feared for her malevolent powers. The Babylonians believed she was the harbinger of disease, illness, and death. A creature of the night, she would fly through the darkness, searching for newborn children to strangle or kidnap. But Lilith's story didn't end there. In Canaanite mythology, she became Balat, the divine lady, and later, in Jewish lore, she emerged as the dark mother of demons and the second hand of Ishtar. Seductive and manipulative, Lilith served as an advisor to the goddess Ishtar, gaining the title through cunning and deceit. Her legend grew darker with every retelling, her image shifting from a mere demon to a symbol of rebellion and destruction. In the Genesis narrative, Lilith was not merely a demon, she was the first woman. Formed from the same primordial clay as Adam, she was his equal. But this equality sparked conflict. When Adam demanded that she submit to him during intimacy, Lilith refused. She believed herself to be his equal, not his subordinate. Their argument escalated, with Adam asserting his superiority, while Lilith fiercely declared her independence. Enraged and defiant, she spoke God's ineffable name and fled the Garden of Eden. Adam, left alone, complained to God, who sent 3 angels to retrieve Lilith. They found her by the Red Sea, where she refused to return. The angels threatened her with dire consequences. 100 of her children would die each day if she didn't comply. Lilith, grief-stricken yet resolute, accepted the punishment, vowing to create 100 more for every one lost. This act marked her complete severance from God and humanity, setting her on a path of vengeance and despair. Exiled and alone, Lilith found an ally in Tannigiver, an abyssal creature who became her steed. Together, they journeyed to meet Samael, the fallen archangel cast out for his disdain of humanity. Though Samael initially distrusted Lilith, her shared contempt for humanity and desire for independence forged a bond between them. Their union bore the first generation of demonic offspring, the Lilim. Lilith's vengeance extended to humanity itself. She became the mother of monsters, giving rise to earthly creatures of terror, such as the Turok-Han, the first vampires. Her name became synonymous with fear and seduction, preying on children, women in childbirth, and men who dared sleep alone. Lilith's rebellion against divine authority didn't end here. When the fallen archangel Lucifer sought to strike back at heaven, she joined him, her loyalty secured by the shared desire for retribution. Perhaps one of Lilith's most infamous roles in history was her involvement in the fall of man. With Satan, she infiltrated the Garden of Eden. Disguising herself as an owl, Lilith whispered words of doubt and independence into Eve's dreams. She planted the seeds of rebellion, paving the way for Satan, in the form of a serpent, to tempt Eve into eating the forbidden fruit. While Satan's deception succeeded, Lilith's presence in the garden didn't go unnoticed. A great wolfhound named Mera discovered her disguise and drove her out. Yet the damage was done. Humanity fell and Lilith had her vengeance against Adam and Eve. After the fall, Lilith ascended to power in hell. She became the consort of Asmodeus and later Lucifer himself, crowning her the queen of hell and empress of the inferno. Together, they bore Mundus, a potential heir to the throne of hell. Lilith also trained the Asmodai, her second generation of demonic offspring, through ruthless and harsh methods, solidifying her status as a fearsome ruler. Her influence extended far beyond hell. Some tales credit her as the mother of all vampires, while others describe her as the dark force behind countless earthly plagues and calamities. Her antagonism toward heaven persisted, marked by her battles with angels, including her failed attempt to devour the infant Jesus. Lilith's story is one of rebellion and retribution, a chilling tale of defiance against divine authority and societal expectations. Whether seen as a victim of injustice, a seductress of the night, or the mother of monsters, Lilith remains a powerful symbol of independence and resistance. Her story forces us to confront the darker corners of mythology and the human psyche. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more deep dives into the shadows of history.